Welcome back to episode 11 of the PTR Park Rangers series for Legends and PTR mod. Before we get into it today, there is a gigantic stash of updates that have happened to the PTR mod. If you haven't been catching them on stream, it's a lot. We did really go over it on the weekend and explain most of what's been changed. Please read the patch notes, there is a lot to get into. It feels like a different game, mainly for a couple of reasons. The main reason being Composure and Stalwart are no longer in the game. Completely removed. Your characters do not have access to them anymore, and most enemies that had them added because of PTR no longer have them. So example, say like Footman, which we used to really dislike. Footman walking up to your face, just you can't stun him, you can't push him away. If a Footman's there, the Footman's there for the rest of his life. I'm glad that that's now out of the game, so your guys can't get it, the enemies can't get it. The reason why they're still here on this guy is because we upgraded the patches, and he had 2 free perks because of... It's just a glitch. Just ignore it for the moment. But because we can't get immunities no more, it's going to be a lot harder to survive against stuns. Only way to deal with it now is the upgraded shield wall that happened not too long ago as well. Grants immunity to stuns, but is removed upon receiving a stunning blow. This shield wall is in effect even without Shield Expert. So if we have an example... Oh, no. There we go. The example is on Valentina, who's ranged and doesn't have Shield Expert. We still get shield immunity to stun. This only affects the first stun you get in a round. If you get a stun on you, and then that breaks your shield wall, and the second person tries to stun you, then that stun will connect. So it's a small deterrent against stuns. Enemies can do it as well, I believe. So if you try and stun enemies who are shield walling, it'll stop their shield wall, but it won't stun them. As far as I remember. Now, the other way is Indomitable. Good old school vanilla Indomitable is the only other way to deal with stuns and being knocked back. It's unfortunately 25 fatigue, so it is a bit expensive to put on our tanks. I'm going to have to try and find some way to build our tanks to be a little bit more resilient against things like orcs, lindworms. Just a lot of things, basically. So I'm going to have to try and figure out how to do builds now. And we can struggle with that together. But that's one of the major updates. The other major update is in combat. When you start rolling for damage, it's now like a bell curve. It's a gradient type of damage. So say this slash had a 50% chance to hit. Now, when you're trying to roll on the 50%, you'll now have a 50% chance after you hit to do whatever the numbers there on the screen are. 38 to 48, 43, 0 to 8, 30 to 34. Which is basically unaltered damage, and 50% chance to have reduced damage to an extent. Between, I guess, 0 and... not 0, but like 1 and 100%. 1 and 99% or something. So, this really slows down combat, because now your attacks have to sort of double hit, basically, everybody's, including enemies as well. So all these big changes are affecting enemies, so the game is slowing down a little bit, and I'm liking that you're having to have a bit more strategy. It's not in its final form just yet. We still have to worry about things like durability. On a longer game and a longer fight, durability is a problem, armor is a problem, ammo is definitely a problem. But we'll have to see how it goes as time goes along. But one of the best benefits of having these damage rolls and the gradient is 5% hits will no longer one-shot you practically. Because you have to roll the 5%, and then you have to roll the 5% again to get perfectly unaltered damage. So it's a very good chance that 5% won't do that much to your brothers anymore. Which means accuracy and defense in either melee or ranged is so much more valuable nowadays. Which means stats means everything, and I'm glad because I love stats and I focus stats all the time. And yeah, you gotta hunt for stats now a bit more often. Perks are still valuable if they help you with stats. But as usual, perks are just great. That's why we play PTR. Anyways, that's enough of me rambling. I'm sure I've missed a couple things here and there. One of the other big things, finally, before I go, is the bear taming on the ranger is no longer available from here on out. We still have it because we upgraded from the previous patch, but you can't get 2 bears in the ranger origin anymore. You can only get the 1 from the druid. So if you want 2 bears, use a previous patch. I didn't say anything. But yeah, the PTR guys are like, yeah, 2 bears is pretty strong, and we're enjoying the strength of the bears at the moment. We're still not immune to losses, as you have seen, but the 2 bears is definitely a nice boon. We're not going to use these 2 perks because they're illegally given to us, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at level 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 1 perk that we deserve. Yeah, because we did use Composure. So one of these perks we're allowed to use. I don't know why we got the second one, because we didn't get Stalwart. Because at level 9 we should have 8 perks, and that's 7. So we'll put it into, I believe, Survival Instinct is a really good one right now. Adding more stats to you in the combat is definitely valuable, and on having them on enemies, Survival Instinct is a pain. An absolute pain. So let's jump into it and get these goblins during the daytime. As we remember from last episode, there's not that many ambushers, so with our ranged ability, we should be able to outgun them. Literally, because we have a gun. But yeah, let's see how we go. Unfortunately, they have a lot of palisades, so that keeps their archers safe. There is surprisingly 6 of them out of 20 enemies, so I'm sure there's like 14 of the skirmishers. With 6 of them versus our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranged people, I'm not entirely sure if they want to rush us immediately. But I am keen to try and rush them quite early. How far do I go? Yeah, I guess we just go fully rushing. That is gonna hurt, though. Yogi does not have the best range defense, so maybe putting him up front was not the right call. Uber, we have to make sure you don't get shot by archers, so let's go here, put the bear out, and then go back to safety. The bear is going to be a magnet for shots, so we have to be careful with that. A trick will put you up here and put the bear out as well. Nice. Thraxus is an absolute beast and should be able to take a lot of arrows to the face. And I think engaging them in melee right now is a good call. Yaroslav hiding behind the brush is probably also a decent play. Zan, it's risky, but we should put you here. Dan, go support the top flank. Roxy's, I want you there, technically, because that protects Dan. And then I want to counter-snipe with Mr. Ranger. But that is going to be tricky. Let's go to this situation. And try and snipe this way. Well, it was worth a try. I don't think we can hit that goblin. If we go here, we could hit the goblin, but we'll hit our own guy. So let's... If we go here, then we're set up for next turn to do a lot of damage. But I kind of want to keep you safe behind the bushes. Midas with the 63. Nicely done. And we can put you a little bit closer, that's fine. Valentino, that is a good spot for you. I don't think the archers have any more shots. Oh, he does. Because they just shot and then waited for some weird reason. There's the net. There's no more nets in the enemy lines, so that is nice to see. Thraxus can deal with it, he'll be fine. He's a medium tank. There's the poison. The bears will soak up a lot of arrows, that's a good part. And they're trying to hit them through the bush. Yogi taking arrows is probably not the best. Having him in melee is the better play. But he is taking a few to the head, which is nice. Okay, so if you can see here on the map, not the map. The combat log. It's an easier way to understand the damage system. It's harder to explain it with words. But as you can see here, the Goblin Skirmisher did a 68% chance to throw his bola. He succeeded on the 68, then he rolled to see if he gets a perfect shot or not. He almost got a perfect shot, so that means he rolled within the 32%. So he technically missed when it comes to doing perfect damage. But he didn't miss by very much, and rolled a minus 2% to his damage. Where's another good example? Ambusher used aim shot for 54%. He failed the 54% for his damage roll, and got a reduced 19% on his hit. This one was pretty bad. The guy rolled a 47 and got a 41% reduction because he rolled a 53 for his damage. And as you can see, this is slowing down combat for sure. And for things like 30%, 40% attacks, it's a lot harder to get that maximum damage. And eventually you will see it. Somebody hitting a maximum damage hit. It does happen fairly often, especially when you have a high % chance to hit. Uber will hide you in the bush for the moment, because I don't want you getting completely destroyed by arrows. Yaroslav, let's just go here. Nice. There it is. I just said it. So a 38% chance to hit, and we did a perfect damage with no perfect hit with no reduced damage. Now that is a hard time to do it. That is very lucky because we rolled a 38 twice, basically. So that's very nicely done, Yaroslav. That does not happen super often, so that's nice. More often than not, you have to worry about reduced damage when you're rolling on low percents. Mr. Ranger in 8 turns. Zan can get that kill, so I'm going to go for someone else. 46 or 52. That's a nice kill trick, and the bear gets to walk up to the back line. Nice. Zan stacking the weakness. Nicely done. That's a beautiful hit. Now, you won't see the percents on kills, because even if you do a bad hit, it's still a kill, so they decided not to do percents for that, and I can understand that. It also slightly reduces the gumminess of the combat log. But I do love that everything's explained. If it didn't explain it, I'd be a little bit upset, because it's like, oh, well, it's better to know what's happening in the game than not to know. So a gummied up combat log is still more valuable than a combat log that doesn't tell you anything. Roxy's... yeah, screw it. We'll go up to the top flank. I want to go for this hit. Nice. And then I want Mr. Range to get that kill, to get his stacks. And I'd also like Valentino to go here to assist the bear. Phoenix, what are we going to do? I think we'll wait, see what happens. Mr. Ranger with a 78. Come on. That's the kill we wanted. Another stack. Midas, what do we have? A beautiful shooting range north. And almost a kill. A perfect shot reducing by 1%. Almost got a perfect shot. So close, man. So close. Yeah, we'll move a little bit closer. Thraxus, where are we going? Nice. We'll try and take more of these backliners. And... Phoenix can do a really cool shot. It puts him in danger, but I want to see this. Nice. Yeah, you got enough armor, buddy. You'll be fine. Especially if they hit you in the head. Okay, the bears are tanking very nicely. They're still going for Yogi. Cheeky ambushers. But this one's nice and low, so Mr. Ranger can try and get another kill. I'm worried about the bear stealing it. That is a slight issue, but we'll be fine. Axe in 4 turns. Technically, he's a slight risk, but he's using a flail, the chain, so he's never going to get into melee. Do I need to root anybody? Not really. We missed the 42 as well. That's rough. Nice. Good shot, Yarrow. Thraxus, let's go for this 54. Yeah, we got one of them. Reduced by 13. That's not too bad. Yeah, the bear stole it. I knew it was going to happen. And we set it up really well as well. It's kind of sucky that we can't assist this ambusher kill. But I want to get this skirmisher out of the way. Beautiful kill. That was rough, Zan. Missing the 87 with your buffed weakness. And having Fast and Furious. Can we get this hit? Nice! We set up a kill for Mr. Ranger. And get a Goblin Skirmisher kill. And kill an ambusher on accident. I was hoping that wouldn't kill him. Let's get this snipe. Nice! I don't think this will kill him. But I want to set him up for a kill. He's fleeing. I like the look of it. Ah! We're gonna risk it. Thraxus, you'll be fine. He did! We missed him. All calculated. I totally was like, yeah, we could lose him. Nah, we weren't gonna lose you, buddy. I want to take aim to not hit any friends or hit any silly palisades. I'm interested in this guy. Dang it. Because if we killed him, we could chase the ambusher to slow him down. I mean, he's already slow. But I want to try and get that snipe. And this guy's not really a threat. Nice headshot. Wait a minute. Oh, his turn's done. I was worried this guy was gonna ditch on us. But we got the kill and was able to do that. The bear almost stole the kill. Nice. Good hit. Impressive, but not quite perfect, dealing 11% reduced. I do love the flavor text, so the guys working on Legends mod, our PTR mod, are doing really well and adding so much flavor to the game. Throwing weapons, let's go here for this hit. I'm loving the 95s. Close combat archer is so strong. We need this snipe desperately. 88% chance. There's the kill. Let's go for another take aim, Midas, and we'll get the 60. Nice kill. He's running away, sadly. Footworks to the bear. I don't think you're going to be able to run away that way, buddy. And we can't reach that guy. He's gone. We'll slow him down at least. And that's a pretty easy fight for 3 grand, though, as far as I remember. Yeah, I think our party is definitely built to deal with goblins. Definitely. We'll end the round. One guy gets to go tell everybody of how dangerous we are. But, yeah. Look at the XP as well. 400. I mean, that's because we have talented. But other than the talented people, 200, 300 roughly. Nicely done. And look at all that loot. Signet ring, silver bowl. And we almost filled up the inventory. Nicely done. 3.2k. Amazing. So let's head back. I don't think we took injuries, did we? No. We did get a level up on Yaroslav. And I think we really need that resolve, buddy. We're not at 60 just yet. We got 2 perks. Technically, we only have 1. Where do we go from here? Last stand is a It's kind of like taking 9 lives. If you're really desperate, you grab last stand. We don't have the spear stuff. We have resilient. And I'm slightly interested in taking that. Freedom of movement, I'm not insanely jazzed on taking it. But it is nice. Especially if we maximize our nimbleness, which we technically haven't at the moment. We might have to make you a little bit lighter, Yarrow. Because your helmet is decent. From 57 to 51, that's a little bit better. And we are making you dodge-like, so... yeah, there's no alert. We might as well just get this for the free, what is it, 6 defense? 6 defense is enough. Because it's 10% of your maximum fatigue after gear. And it exponentially drops when you're above 15 fatigue. So we're at 18 plus 4. Okay, so that exponentially drops really badly. It will be useful once we maximize the nimbleness. But I can't see anything else that really makes a difference. I mean, we could do dog breeder and stuff. But things like line breaker aren't super important. Yeah, let's get it anyways. Unfortunately, it's giving 0 at the moment. Oh my goodness. We are way too heavy. We need some nomad armor stuff. Fair enough. Probably have to go shopping in the south. And I forgot the other level up. Nicely done, Dan. 3, 5, and... let's go for that health. I know missing a 4 is sad, but you don't really need the fatigue, especially if we grab, what is it? Utilitarian? You're struggling with melee skill, and this, my friend, gives you a free 7? It's meant to give you a free 10. Ah, you're also a bit too heavy. Let's get rid of that orc mask. And now you get free 10 melee skill. And 15% reduction in fatigue, which includes other skills like rally. A polearm perk helps you rally the troops better. I love it. And now you're at 90 skill without any stars, with some bad luck as well. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. So let's go back and get paid. The Lindworms will still be afraid of us. Nothing's changed there. I think the Shrats still want our blood. So we might still do this Lindworm quest. Are we fully healed? Almost. I don't think we're ready to do it just yet. But I am keen on taking those Lindworms out eventually because we can get one more stack for our roaming beasts. They're following us back to town, so I mean... fair enough, boys. They're just wandering. Ah, they're gonna get chased down, though. I don't want to fight them in the swamp, though. Patrol quest? Actually, yes. That's an instant accept. We're sitting on some really nice cash now. In terms of nimble armor, there really isn't much available to us here. We can check out the Armour, who has the really cool helmet attachment. That is a bit expensive for our tastes. But I'd rather get, oh my goodness, a scrap tent for 2.3. That's an instant buy. Yeah, there's nothing else really. I mean, a tabard would be nice, but that's 400 bucks. And it's only +2. So I'm not going to desperately throw money away just yet. I do want the training camp, but I don't think they have it. They've got the repair tent, which is useful. It's not super overpowered, but it is useful. And that axe is cool, but we have no melee people to use it on. But yeah, they don't have the training tent. They only have the scout one. We'll have to find it somewhere else, but their tools have gone really cheap. But we just got a bunch of stuff, so... let's put a bunch of people on salvage. And then fill up the inventory with things we want to repair and salvage. So let's get rid of those. These are also useless. I don't think we need the sickle, because if we do the sickle build, which I think we're going to rotate to doing that. Oh, we didn't get a level for Yogi. Going for the defensive build, you need very high melee skill, and I don't think we're going to get there. I just don't think we'll get enough. So I think we have to rotate Yogi to being the sickle build, and try and show off if they're pretty cool. It'll be definitely even better if we can get some famed goblins. Notched blades, because they count as sickles. The boondock bows are technically worth salvaging because we have the salvage tent. And is there anything else worth salvaging? Not really. Oh, this one. Oh, that reminds me. I just noticed the runes. The rune sigil of resilience with the immunities is also removed from the game. Because, obviously, no immunities for you, no immunities for the enemies. And there's a couple other runes that got removed, which I think are like the bleeding, the poison ones. The ones that were really, really strong. So it's going to be a bit more tricky for us to get runes, but it's nice that we have a couple of them on us. I think we got the 2 immunities ones to help us out for the rest of this playthrough. Which is nice. Okay, so let's... Actually, I think I missed one. I did. How dare I? Okay, we have how many days? Hopefully not much longer. Yeah, that's good. It's only about 11 hours. And that is a beautiful stack of tools. Let's go for the patrolling now. Oh my goodness, my scroll wheel just went crazy. Aha, you're back, boys. Let's go after you. I think we can take this fight. They are very scared of us. We have a lot of good range damage, which is what you want on Lindworms. You don't want too many melee people. Yeah, I want to take this fight. I am a fan of fighting Lindworms. But you do always have to be careful of them. We have a couple of reds in the way to help us in this fight. Not many high ground opportunities, though. Rooting Lindworms won't work because they are immune. They've got Composure and Stalwart. So that's not going to help us this fight. The bears I'm worried about. I don't want to lose our bears. We might bring them in for the cleanup. But early on, not a good call to bring the bears out. Okay, that one's lagging behind, which is nice. And these ones are a bit more forward. I want to try and split them up. That would be very helpful. Let's put Dan up the top. Let's put Zan down the bottom. Keep Roxy's in the middle. We'll take a high ground opportunity, I guess. We are rolling 95s regardless. We will run out of ammunition, so we need to make sure we're using aimed shot on everybody. Lindworms have 1,100 health, so this is going to be a very long fight. Let's try and focus. I'm assuming this one. Trying to figure out how the gunner is going to do this. If you put the gunner there, it goes like that, and then can go there, which goes like that. Yeah, let's focus this bottom one. Aimed shot, and we'll go... like that. That was a good hit. Sadly, no... Oh, they have Cull? Oh, that's scary. Sadly, no... whatchamacallit? Stagger. Oh my goodness, my brain's not functioning. But we do have entrenched, and we're going to try and focus on that as much as possible. We'll get Uber to stand next to you, Phoenix. And put you maybe here. $95 miss. That is rough, Midas. Absolutely rough. I probably shouldn't have put Valentino there, but that's okay. Let's put Yogi here. It's possibly a good place to put him. Let's keep Uber next to you guys to keep giving you entrenched. Aim shot 95, that works. Nice. And I want Thraxus down on this flank to distract them as much as possible. And I want Yaroslav up here. This will hopefully work the way I want it to. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see what happens. That's 5%. That's what we like to see. Yes, they move exactly where I wanted them to move. And they're split up beautifully. I am still worried, though. Because this is going to be a tricky fight. We're focusing this one. We should possibly switch to these two. Because they're a little bit easier to do damage to, especially with the throwing weapons and the gun. So we have to change targets right now. Yikes, that was unfortunately reduced damage. Let's put Midas here on this flank. And we'll put Mr. Ranger here for this shot. Aimed. Nice. Gonna move you up, Phoenix, to get the beautiful hits. And Yogi, I'm not gonna get you attacked by these guys. Maybe. You've got 92 melee defense. So, if you can take a couple of head hits, I wouldn't complain. We'll stay there. Oh, Zan would be better if we had him up top. Nice. We need to get rid of that armor before we can start whittling down. Entrenched. We have it here. Mr. Sniper. Mr. Ranger doesn't have entrenched as far as I remember. No, he doesn't, so it doesn't matter who's next to him. It only matters it for you guys. So we'll just keep Uber where he is at the moment. Thraxus, let's hope you don't run out of fatigue anytime soon. Nice. 5%, that's what we like to see. The Tail Slam misses Valentino. Wait, what? Since when do Tail Slams reach? I don't like to see that. Maybe we have to be a bit more careful. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Zan over here now. I don't know why it did that. But what I really want to do is put the gunner in the middle. Aimed shot always. Perfect shot is pretty good. Let's go here and get this beautiful hit. Wow, we missed a lot of 95s. Sheesh, that's rough. Oh, that's a weird movement. I was not expecting that. That ruins a lot of things. You dumb Lindworm, why'd you do that? Oh boy. Oh, I guess we just accept it for the moment. Yeah. I didn't want that Lindworm to move. Crap. Praxis is running out of time. Zan, we're gonna have to go here. We're making a difference. It's just gonna be problematic. I think we have to move Yogi out of the way. Unfortunately, that would probably let the Lindworm free. So I think we move Yogi up here. Valentino, let's start switching to some nice higher damage weapons. Nice. That still works. Beautiful damage. And there is a couple staggers in there. We like to see it. Roxy's... We'll just keep you there. That's fine. Nice. Let's just wait. Oh, it does split. Oh, crap, that's scary. So Yogi can go here for the 5% dodge. Dang, I didn't realize the tails have split. That's annoying. Are we still getting entrenched? Yes, we are. Okay, that's good. Can probably put Uber over here. No, we'll keep him here next to a trick. Entrenched slightly got buffed as well in the most recent patches. So that's nice to see. Dan, unfortunately, you're stuck sitting on this Lindworm because I can't get you in to this area. Well, that's annoying. So is that. That's better. Let's just aim for the head instead. Let's shield wall that. Lucky 5% are still having their good day. Let's move Zan out of the way. There's no real threat. It should be fine if we keep Zan where he is. Braxis, we are getting to that dangerous zone. Dan is working this Lindworm, which is nice, getting him ready for the next kill. Nice. Phoenix. Beautiful. Throwing axis, he's almost down. This Lindworm is having a bad day. He's got survival instinct, but we're still rolling really nice on him. Ooh, 5%. Okay. 55 health. We're almost there. There's the split I didn't want to see, and there's a stun. I'm very tempted to go for this, but I can't do it. Yeah, Valentino, that's gonna hurt, buddy. Nice. Almost out of armor there. I'm worried about this split now. Yikes. There's the first kill, and we get some scales. That is nice. And it's making this one waver. Oh, that's so helpful. Absolutely helpful. Zan, let's start focusing down here as much as we can. A trick, let's just keep dealing damage to this top one, I think. He's almost out of armor. And I think, yeah, Dan's turn's done. Nice. It is better to go for this shot. There is no stagger, sadly. But we're rolling really nicely. I want to do this and this. It's risky, but it stops Valentino getting hit from an unlucky problem. Well, there's a 5% against us, but luckily, if you look at this, 5% chance to hit, but it's 50% reduced damage because of the gigantic spread of reduced damage because it's such a lucky hit. So that is nice to see. Which means we didn't get completely destroyed by a Lindworm bite. Lindworm bites are one of the strongest, annoyingest things in the game. And luckily we didn't have to deal with it. So, Yogi, let's put you on the back rank just for a little bit longer. We'll keep you guys entrenched. How long are we going to keep? We need to keep Phoenix entrenched. We kind of screwed up the entrench by moving Zan. A trick, you'll be fine. You've got Wind Reader and everything. Let's put Uber over here. Okay, starting us off. Oh, I don't want the split, actually, so Yogi, you stay here. Oh, we could cover ally. That actually helps us here. But you get reduced defenses whilst you're covering your ally. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't think we can risk it. Nice. Good hit, Dan. This is risky. Let's go here and hit that way. Because I don't want the heads hitting Zan. But Zan can start to work down the armor. That's his job. That showed 0 damage hit. But technically, according to the stats, that did damage. A trick ran out of his entrenched, but he's still rolling 95, so it doesn't matter. Beautiful staggers. The fearsome is not proccing them, which is very sad to see. Valentino is out of ammunition. Let's fix that. Some beautiful rolls there. And this is a long fight, but it's a worthful fight. Let's do recover on Roxy's. Yogi, you stay out of the fight for the moment. Until you're desperately needed. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, Roxy's is getting 16s. So we have to be careful. He does have phalanx at the moment, so that is assisting him. But a random lucky hit could do some damage. Nice. Getting these guys ready. I do find it weird that we were hitting the head and it didn't really do damage to the head armor as much. I don't know if they've changed Lindworms, but it seems a little different this fight than what I'm used to. Double shield wall, there's only 5% going to be hitting us this turn, which is good to see. Thraxus is a boss. He's tanking 2 Lindworms at the same time. That's a head armor hit. Okay, so yeah, you can see it starting to hit a bit of head armor. Phoenix, please switch your ammo, and unfortunately, take aim doesn't let you switch your ammo, and entrench doesn't let you switch your ammo. That's going to be annoying. Oh, and we can't even reload. Would I like to go here? Yeah, I would. To allow us to get a better shot down here for the next time we have to deal with it. Nice. Nice. Throwing weapons? Come on, you can do it. 158 is a bit rough to do, though. Uber, let's just stay here so these guys get their bonuses. And Thraxus, we're just waiting to try and slow down our initiative to allow them to come for us. Although we shouldn't be slowing down the Nimble Tank, but he has Relentless, so it doesn't matter. I'm also doing it for the stun factor as well. If we do get stunned without a shield wall, it could be problematic. Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, that screws us so badly. We need this guy dead now. Beautiful kill, Dan. Beautiful. Okay. Phoenix, my god, we need to save you. Stupid Lindworms, they just don't like being in combat. They just like moving themselves wherever the heck they want to. Oh, crap. We can't go here and cover ally. Oh, I shouldn't have moved you forward. But I don't think Roxy's has cover ally yet. No, he doesn't. I think the only person who has it, and the only person who could save you, is Yaroslav. So let's put you here, and let's hope you get knocked back without dying. He is wavering, and that is the best guy to be having an unlucky hit against us. Praxis is out of fatigue. Phoenix can't even reload. Yikes. Roxy's for the phalanx. I think this is a good play. Maybe the Hound, but no, we don't want to give them confidence. Dang it, that had to swing that way, didn't it? Okay, he's on 11% on Thraxus when he doesn't have his shield wall up. That is concerning, but he didn't get hit, which is good. Not enough to get aimed shot, okay. Then we move here and hopefully get more fatigue. Valentino, I don't want him to split and kill you, so let's go for one hit and then move. Yeah, we still have enough fatigue for it. But your broken nose is being problematic at the moment. Yogi, I want to taunt this guy and put you in a place where he can attack you. Maybe now we unleash the bear. It's risky. It's very risky. I think he's immune to something. Is he immune to being dazed? Possibly not. 52%, 75% chance to daze. It's either this or the bear. We could actually do both. Okay, so we missed it. It blocks sight, so there's no way he can get to you. But then we screw up Midas. Fine, we're putting the bear in. That's exactly where I want it to happen. And somehow the bear stuns him? Even though he has composure? Well, I'm happy to see that. I'm not happy to see that guy getting moved, because that means he can now be free to run around. Thraxus, you are faster than him, so please, please deal with him. Cover ally, yes, please. Get him out of there. 100%. Dan for the hit. Phoenix is faster. We saved you, man. Oh, Zan misses the 95. Let's go here and shield wall. Formidable approach. Yee. Yeah, that's going to be painful to deal with. Phoenix, let's go 4. It builds 2 fatigue. Fair enough. Good job, Bear. Good job. We tried to get a daze, but that's okay. Let's get out of there. We ruined the entrench, but that's fine. We survived, and we used cover ally to a very, very beneficial situation. Let's put a trick over here. Nice! That procced the morale. Beautiful shot, man. If we can get this guy to flee, that's going to be really sweet. As a gunner, we might be able to. Oh no, we can't move and hit and then walk away. Is it worth the risk? No, it's not worth the risk. Let's just go for a long shot. Or can we move into an open lane? This is risky, but I think it's the best way to keep doing damage. Nope, can't do anything at the moment. Didn't check the morale. Armour is practically gone on this one, so we've worked him down really well. The bear is obviously struggling, but he'll be fine. I don't want to shoot our bear, but I really want to hit this Lindworm with a fearsome because he's breaking. Let's do it. Dang it. We also staggered the bear, which is kind of good, because that means the bear is not going to start to move things around, and that would screw us over. Double shield wall, good to see. What's he going to do? He hits the 4% on Yogi. My goodness. With no reduced damage. Wow. Well, it does happen. The game rolls 2 5% in a row, so let's hope that's the last time we see that happening. Can we switch? Oh, we don't have another set. Hey, Midas, we're out of the game. Mr. Ranger, you still have a lot more to deal with. Nice. So, Yogi did take his 5%. Oh my goodness, an 11% for Thraxis. No way. Okay, we're crumbling. It was about time that he took a hit. Didn't want him to, but he was doing way too well. That probably sends you to your death, buddy. And it was a headshot, too. You have more body armor. We do need this guy down as soon as possible. Can we go up for the hit and come back? Yes! That is a fleeing Lindworm indeed. Thraxis, we just have to hope you don't die. We don't need to waste the gunshot here. I'm going to put... Where's a good shot to put you? Let's wait. Roxy's, we have to take the threat off of Thraxis. 100%. Good job, bear. Good job. A trick, we might need the second bear in. But I'm worried the bear is going to accidentally kill Thraxis. So let's switch and get this kill. Oh, goodness me. Nice hit. Wow. Wow. I knew it was going to happen. I just knew it. Fricking heck. And it was a headshot too, wasn't it? No, it was a body shot. That only did 100 damage to his armor. He had 160. But it pierced through his armor so badly it killed him. Damn. Okay, how do we deal with this? There's not much we can do. Yaroslav for the The bear with the kill, that's nice. There's a stun. Could have used that last turn, though. Oh, we couldn't do it. I wasted fatigue. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, the tail moves into that spot, which is actually good for us. Shield wall, very nice, very nice. Yeah, we can safely sit there. There goes his confidence. That helps a lot. Intimidated helps definitely. The bear is dying. So hopefully we get through this before the bear dies. Oh, fudge. I want to go for this shot, but I can't kill the bear. Fearsome proc doesn't do anything. Nice. He doesn't go for the bear? Well, that was a nice turn of events. Nice. I think we've got this. The bear getting the bleeds. We have to kill him now. No, he's got so many stacks of survival instinct. We need to use archers to kill him. Dang it. $95 and he's down to 32 health. Oh no, Valentino, you're in a very bad spot. But we got the kill. We lost Thraxus to that. But we did get his rune back. We got a little bit of cash and a couple of scales. Nothing amazing. But that's a big loss for a fight that didn't give us an amazing amount of stuff. Yeah, that's rough. Yogi finally gets to level 11, so we can put effort into the sickle stuff. And we do need offhand training as well. So let's jump him into the Notched Blade, which is slightly weaker at the moment, but it will be better because he gets the accuracy and all that fun stuff. And he's casting spells most of the time, so he should be fine. Stack up that dodge. Yeah, definitely a rough time. But Lindworm fights are just like that. 2 5% though, really rough. Let's heal up quickly. Try and sort out these big injuries. Eight hours to heal all hit points. We might just put everybody on it. Yeah, that's a little bit faster. We are out of ammunition, so let's quickly... Well, it's daytime. Excuse me. Let's buy some ammunition. I didn't realize we used that much. That's tools. That's ammunition. That's better. And food is a little low, but we can just buy some cheap stuff. And we'll be right back into it. Nice. Selling for 19, that is worth it. So we can clean out this inventory a little bit. Not keen on the breastplate. Probably make some money off of it. And we don't need that many throwing weapons. We can make money off of these as well. Definitely have enough stuff at the moment to deal with. We did lose a very valuable member of the team, though. I am keen on getting a retired soldier to replace our frontliner. But sadly, that one is very bad. Could we get another retired soldier? That is a heck of a retired soldier. He better have shields. Yes, he does. One of the big changes in the most recent updates as well, thank you for reminding me, game, because I will forget, is my favored question mark is no longer here. You can no longer tell the exact perks a brother has when you're trying them out, which is really sad. That makes me sad. Out of all the updates, I'm okay with most of them, and this is not one of them. So now you have to learn what this means when you're looking over the icon. When you do it without trying them out, it really does not give you much. It says they worked in a mine, beastly dangerous and quick as a flash, and is soothingly relaxed. And it's like, okay, that means he probably has clarity, and he's got quick. And beastly dangerous means he's got probably a few favored beast enemies. But to try them out, you get all of these, and they're 100% accurate, if you can remember what they do. And that's going to be my problem, remembering everything. Great qualifications, is built to last and is calm, skilled and inspiring men. Which means maybe he's gifted. Also, cool guy with a crown. Let's grab this retired soldier. He is not gifted, unfortunately. But he rolls, what does he roll, a 9? He rolls a 14 in defense? Whoo! And he's fearless? And he's pragmatic, so he just gets bonus. Wow. And he's got pattern recognition, which is something you'd really love to have on a tank. Wow, this guy's good. He's only nimble, though, which is really weird to see on a retired soldier. Oh, he does have balance. Oh, we can definitely have him as a medium tank. Definitely valuable. Who's next on the list for names? I believe it is... Wait, I have to double check the list. Double check the names we have so I didn't double over the names. Good. Okay. So next on the list is Velo. So welcome to the party. Welcome as our brand new tank. Let's hope you survive long and keep the rest of us alive. Thraxus did an amazing job and got some really bad RNG to him. But he was tanking those two for a very long time, so I guess he tanked them long enough. I'm not entirely sure what to grab on the first one. I'm thinking... Back to basics increases your training speed, increases your level and stuff at lower levels. So even when you're maxed out and leveled and you don't put any effort into range defense, this can give you a bit more range defense. Recover is possible, but not desperately needed because we have Perfect Fit. We have Shield Expert. We have Clarity, which is really cool. We also get, when using a two-handed weapon with a reach of 2 tiles, that's when you have reduced fatigue cost. Okay. So it technically works with the Perfect Fit, but you can't do it unless you're wielding a two-handed weapon. Trying to think if there's anything else that gets us reduced fatigue costs. There is Indomitable, so I do like seeing that. Maybe there's a reason to have Recover on a medium brother. But I am leaning towards that back to basics. Especially since he's level 1 and we want... No, he's level 3. He want him to train very quickly, so 10% increased training in camp helps. Alongside the fact that a retired soldier has 30% training as well. So let's use back to basics. I never really use it. So it doesn't give him that much, though. It's actually pretty decent. Does that change if I put a shield on? 3, 3, 11, 3. 3, 3, 11, 3. Sweet, it's based off your base stats, not what you're wearing. So, that's nice. It's something. Then for tier 2, obviously going for balance and phalanx are really good choices. We have heavy enough armor in the party, so I think balance is a good start. He comes with a kind of crappy attachment. Let's give him Thraxis' old armor. Bump that balance up, keep that immunity. Slightly heavier helmet gives us even more balance. Do we have an attachment for that helmet? I think that's the best we can do. $65 base. Yeah, we are slightly running out of armors, aren't we? But at level 3, which is when we first got him... Actually, we have to give him his stats. Oh, beautiful. We do need to stack that hit points, because that's the only problem with retired soldiers. Their hit points suck. So please tell me he gets resilient. He does not. Okay, let's hope he rolls 4s then. He rolled a 3. Unfortunate, but we can keep stacking it as high as possible. He already has 60 resolve. Do we go into melee skill then? No, we need some fatigue. 51 is a little bit low, but we'll be okay. And we'll give him the range shield. And a dagger just for good luck. But at the moment, 50 defense is pretty decent for the front lines, so a beautiful pickup for the party. And just, yeah, really nice. And from the beautiful PTR perks that we get, he's basically like we never lost someone on the front line. Sorry, Thraxis. But yeah, we are happy to keep this front line going, keeping the ranged people safe. Don't know why that's saying Uber needs repair, but he doesn't. Fair enough. Anyways, we are at the end of the episode. I apologize for going overtime, but we will have to finish this next episode. We do have the patrol quest going on. 4 kills, and I guess we can go after that robber's lair next episode? Probably. We still do want to keep hunting some more beasts. Hopefully with less losses, that would be nice. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. And to many more in the future to get these high-level bros going into the late game. But yeah, catch you in the next one. See yous.